Just set up for any potential happenings this morning. We got low winds and there are cones next to the road here, so that's why I'm setting up the tripod, because we do have evidence that there might be something happening today. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, but I'm going to give it a shot this morning and see how it goes. Morning. Just whenever I can.
Really? What do you document? If you don't mind me, I just want to
Yeah.
get
The space stuff.
for all.
Yeah, it kind of inspired me back there.
It's just different. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you been inside or no?
No.
So you're just a civilian?
Yeah.
Oh man, okay. Yeah, it's
Almost
weird.
2 years now.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's good inside, huh, too?
Yeah, it's weird as shit, man.
Good.
I tell you that. It's weird. It is weird. It's like a compound up there. It's weird.
All right, I can imagine. I got to ask Elon a question over here during one of the events.
Oh really?
Yeah, and he said they'd love to have T-Mobile on Mars. So I asked him, what's the purpose of this partnership and yeah, I've applied, but whatever. I've got my own stuff going on.
Oh yeah, man. It's it is insane.
Well, nice to meet you, man.
And Alex, man, nice to meet you, man.
Cool.
Yeah, nice to meet you. But take care. I knew I was interested, man.
All right, good morning, everybody. Just getting set up. Yeah, okay. I just getting dressed. Morning. TNTL, Cosmo El Gato, the Cosmic Cat, Gator. Morning. Tony, thanks. Short Aristocrat, nice to see you again. All right. You get a shot here. Shot of the moon. I got the battery charged like I said I would. So we got plenty of battery here. I've got both cameras with me, the other one's in the truck, so when they get this thing going, I think I'll leave this one to do the live stream if they get going today, and then I will use the other camera to get some more shots. Hey, Mr. JN, on crypto. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. There we go. So I'll say this name, Ian Inzam Persoon. Morning, afternoon, evening. Blanca, good day to you. You see the moon also. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. Where are you at, Ian? It's currently 7:39 a.m. in Holland. You see the moon and you're in Holland. Wow, that's awesome. Wow. That's amazing. All right. Good morning, Malanka. Good afternoon, good evening. Aiden asked if the booster is coming out today. Maybe. They put the white cones out last night. I'll get the shot again. Just a minute. Here we go. I haven't plugged in the mic, but I can. I've got the mic with me. I can plug it in. See, these white cones are out. They put them out last night. So I checked the road closure thing. I didn't see any road closure scheduled for today. I didn't see any rolling ones either. Last night I checked. Maybe they updated it today, but they did put the cones out, and there is a road closure scheduled for tomorrow. So I'm just going to be here a little bit to see if people still think there's going to be a road closure intermittent today. You think if there's still some kind of notice that there's going to be moving it today, then I'll stick around. But so far I don't see any evidence of, besides these cones, that it's going to happen today. Could be tomorrow, but let me know what you think. So we're currently looking north. Oh, it said, Aiden says it said 3 to 5 p.m. Okay, interesting. Where did you see that? Where was that written or said? Okay, Ian says, all right, so I got you. So maybe in Holland they can't see it, but there is a picture of the moon on your wall. All right, well that counts a little bit. Thanks. Good to know. Oh, there was a tweet, huh? And it said intermittent. Which Aiden, where was that tweet? Was it on Twitter or was that somewhere else? Who was saying the tweet? If you remember. Or was it a Facebook thing? Or was it Elon? Did Elon say it? I'll do some zooms. I'll zoom in a little bit while we're waiting. Looks pretty chill right here right now. Zoom in on the booster. Yeah, the booster is in the Mega Bay back there, the second building on the back there. That's where the booster is. So it's still inside the bay. They haven't moved it out. From this shot, I can't get the shot, but I saw it when I drove here this morning. I did see a big black truck come in. You may have seen it earlier, pass on the live stream here. So I don't know if there's Raptors in that big truck or what. They did have a second truck behind it with some crane parts. But I'm wondering, they may have maybe they brought some Raptors in this morning. What I think I have to start doing is I have to get out and meet people. I gotta actually get out and meet some of those people I'm looking to invest in the company. So I've got to go start. I think I got to go start traveling. Yeah, Aiden, where did you see that? Aiden says Booster 7 roll out at 3 maybe. Where was that written? Who said it? You know, that's what I'm looking for. Carl says, yeah, no movement on Booster 7 or Starship 25 at this time. Same with Booster 9 and Starship 24 at the build site. Okay, yeah, Booster 24 at the launch site, Booster 9 at the launch site. Yeah, no, oh, NASA, NSF said it? Okay, I got you. So, yeah, NSF is just like another channel like this channel, and they may have more access to more information, but they really don't know what's going on any more than I do. Hey, Mule Skinner. Yeah, DeKeenan, thanks. Yeah, I had a good New Year. Hope you did too. Just good. Yeah, so I'll do a update. I'll wait about 10 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I'll get on with the day here. See what time it is. 7:46. We're gonna have the peak low tide here in about 10 minutes. So, no, I mean in about 45 minutes. So I'm planning to go out to the shipwreck again and take a look, see if there's anything I can do about that. Tina says UK has its first launch next week. Good stuff. Rocket launch. Interesting. What's the name of the company doing that, Tina? It's worth noting that the GDP of the U.S. When they spend the money here in the United States, half of all the money that we make here in the United States, or even the money we create, half of the fiat every year for the past probably 80 years gets spent on defense. So military, we spend most of our money here on military. That's the biggest expense. And as the military stuff has been moving into the space sector for many years, it's important to remember that the NASA budget is less than $10 billion per year, at the same time as the military budget is over $1 trillion every year. So it's important just to see that difference in the level of technology and spending in the space sector when it comes to the United States corporation. So what we see here in the public sector is a very small percentage compared to what they're doing in the defense and military sector, war sector. And it's important to remember that the government is made up of separate factions. If the government were unified, we wouldn't have all this chaos in the politics. But the government is made up of many different groups and organizations with contradictory purposes. And there's also organizations within the government which are isolated from the rest of the government. So the government is not unified, and the spending of the money in the government is not single purpose. So when one hand of the government says they're doing A, B, and C, you got to realize that the other hand has a lot more money and they're doing other stuff that the first hand does not know about. So we're here looking at the SpaceX and the private sector, commercial, doing things in the view of the public, but this is a very small drop in the bucket when it comes to what's actually happening in the space sector. Okay. Yeah, Carl says I wasn't able to find a new channel. It's just that new. It's just that small. When you do a search, you can when in YouTube, when you're searching for something, you can type in what you want to search for, and then you can refine the search. You can filter it, and when you filter it, you can then filter it according to the channel. So after you've done the search for PAULS 3, you can refine the search to channel search, and that might help. That might do it. Thanks for asking though. Let's see. Hey Malanka, yeah, it's a good start. Good start. Okay, Dakina says the UK launches, the rocket launch, can be taken off from the bottom of an airplane. Okay, is that the Richard Branson thing? Is it which company is doing it, Dakina? When it comes to unraveling the side that the different people are on, the different corporations, the different governments, I think maybe this is worth plugging them in the mic. Let me I know you probably can't hear me that well, so I'm gonna plug in the mic. Sorry about that. Just a minute. Better, let me know. I don't have that much battery power, that's why I'm not doing it. All right, oh yeah, Virgin plane launch. Yeah, Tony says good stuff. So that's the UK launch coming up, the Virgin Galactic, I believe. Okay, you still did that? Okay, Carl, thanks. I'll post it here again after the show here. Good morning, Paul Marcus, Ocean Camera Space Corp. When it comes to figuring out who's on what side when it comes to different groups within the government here in the United States and also around the world, you can look at some of the presidents and some of the important people, and a lot of them have been punched in the eye and the same side of their face. And there are groups like Macron was punched in the eye, Richard Branson was punched in the eye, and they all have this same side of their face that they're getting punched in the eye. So there are some photos of many like popes and all kind of people all around the world who've gotten punched in that same eye, and they're all pretty high level people. So there's something to the punching in the eye of the certain types of groups of people here on the planet, and there's something going on with that, and that probably signifies that they're part of some type of group. And Richard Branson was one of those people that got punched in that same side of the face with that same, so I don't know if they're all part of the same boxing club or what's going on, but there have been some speculation that there's some type of insect that's put in the eye and that all these people are part of the same group. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that's when I stopped being enthusiastic about Sir Richard Branson. He's part of that group, whatever that group is. Aiden, yeah, I gotta go live my life. I can't stay here for another however many hours it is. I go live my life. If you'd like to donate $200, I'll stay until 3:30. But until then, there's a way to donate here. You can donate $300, $200, and I'll stay till 3:30. So it's in your hands. What else? What else is going on here? That's about it. What do I see? We see the 3 starships over there, and we see the 2 boosters, and maybe they'll bring another booster down this way and park it. You know, a lot of times they'll prepare the rocket garden for another space. I haven't heard of anyone seeing anything get prepared over there. All right, the weather here is partly cloudy with the temperature 68, 20 degrees Celsius. 68 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty warm. Just about in the last month we had around December 21st we had 20 something degrees Fahrenheit here, so we're over twice as warm as it was just a few weeks ago. The wind's from the southwest at 8. Yeah, we got very little wind here, 13 kilometers, and the humidity is 98%. Yeah, so it may not look like it, but it's pretty moist here right now. I do a 360, get a little shoots, and do a couple more minutes after that. About 3 more minutes after that, and then I'll call it a morning. I have maybe the most intriguing photo of the day here. That is right, we have a cat here on site. This is the first time seeing it. All right, and I'll get the launch site in the background. Yep, way back there. right. Get a shot of the sun to the right. Good morning, good day to you whenever you're watching this, wherever you are. Whether you're in South Africa or the UK or some other areas. We're currently, this video is being shot in 2023. It's just coming up on the second week of January. What I can tell you is this launch site is pretty big. And from here to the road closure, for instance, the usual road closure, down, if we were to look over to the right and see the SpaceX launch site, that's at least 2 miles from here to the launch site down that way. And so the road closure is, the road closure is over there. So we would get a great shot of the Booster 7 from way down that way, about a quarter mile at least. And yep, that's where we could get a shot of the Booster 7. All right, wind it down in the next 30 seconds. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm having fun here. And I like chatting with you to see what's going on, what you're doing. Hey, Malenka, thanks, man. Good to see you. The Borg says, I think activity will again accelerate once the first or second test launch happens. Hello, Leonard, nice to see you. Leonard Norse. Ken from Florida, good stuff. Aiden, thanks for the question. All right, the Borg says, might get interesting in January if they go ahead to build the new Starship lifting bracket using the hard point below the front flaps. Hard point below the front flaps. New Starship lifting bracket. Interesting. I haven't heard anything about that. Thanks for that, the Borg. All right, and just a moment. Tony, nice to see you again. Mr. JN, nice to see you. Short Aristocrat, good to see you. Gator. All right, I will post the link to the other channel if you'd like to see that. And I'm only going to leave it up for like half an hour. So yeah, Carl, I'll post that link in the community section here after this video. And then I'll post it within 5 minutes of this, and I'll leave it up for like a half hour, and then I'll take it down. Thanks for watching. It is currently Sunday here in the United States while I'm doing this video, and we'll see what happens. Thank you. Good day. Take care, guys.